Welcome back. Last week we took you out to the breathtaking Goanna Lagoon and Latram River here in East Arnhem Land. This place honestly feels like a dream. A winding stream through eucalyptus forest, sandy shallows that glisten in the sun, and those deeper water holes that are just perfect for slowing down and soaking it all in. It's one of those spots that stay with you well beyond the moment. But the journey does not stop there. This week we're hitting the road again, this time to a small community town called Yirrkala. Just a short drive from Larrngay, Yirrkala is one of those communities that feel rich with hidden treasures. It's home to the Mulka Art Centre, where Yolngu community comes alive through powerful stories and breathtaking art. And along the way, we'll take you to a spot known as Rainbow Cliff, a stretch of coastline so striking with layers of colour tumbling more than 40 metres down into the sea that it literally stops you in your tracks. East Arnhem has a way of capturing your heart, and we can't wait to share more of it with you. So stick with us. This venture is one you would not want to miss. A massive shout out to the following businesses that have jumped on board with us to support our travels, plus give you guys out there some amazing discounts.
Okay, so we just pulled into Yirrkala, which is about 30 k's just out of Larrngay. And this here is just like a little small Aboriginal community, but they have the art centre here. There's a boat ramp here as well, also if you wanted to launch your boat. But it's got quite protected on this side of the bay too. So we decided to come across here today because it's a little bit windy and check it all out. So that's what it's all about. So have a few things there, school there, clinic, shops, boat ramp, art centre, and there it is, just a little small community. So we'll go in and check out Yirrkala.
Yirrkala is a small community here in East Arnhem Land, around 18 kilometres from Larrngay on the Gove Peninsula in Northern Territory. This is Yolngu country, and it's one of those places where culture and land are completely tied together. The community itself is best known for its art. At the Mulka Centre, you'll find bark paintings, weavings, carvings, prints, and even multimedia work all created by the Yolngu artists. The art isn't just beautiful to look at, it tells stories that have been passed down for generations, and it's shared right here from the people who live on this land. But Yirrkala is more than just an art centre. The coastline around here is simply stunning. Long stretches of white sandy beaches, blue water, and bush that runs right down to the sea's edge. It's remote, it's quiet, and it has that feeling of being far away from the rush of the outside world. Spending time here gives you a real sense of the Yolngu culture, of how strong the community is and how deeply people are connected to their land and sea. Yirrkala is small, but it leaves a big impression. Alrighty, so we've come for a little drive out to Yirrkala. We've come down to the main beach. We went, what the heck are all these ping pong balls. But we just realised they are turtle eggs. They're like got a real yolk inside, but yeah, turtle eggs. I don't know what's going on there, but they say here at the moment it's turtle nesting season, so
just everywhere, right? Like they're all washed up under the rocks there.
I know.
Everywhere you look, it's like little ping pong balls.
That's the first time I've seen turtle eggs. They shouldn't be on top of the water like that, or on the sand like that anyway, should they?
They should be buried, obviously, in the dunes. But
how cool. It's a beautiful little spot here at Yirrkala. Just love coming here and just having an explore, a bit of a look around. It's really peaceful, it's really quiet, and it's very different from in town at Larrngay. Obviously, yeah, once again, it's all like coral and rock. But yeah, it's really, really nice just to come out and enjoy a bit of sunshine, do a bit of exercise. So somebody has had an awesome feed of these little guys. Look at these. How cool are they? Obviously something comes out of them. How brilliant. They're colourful as anything they are. But yeah, there's all sorts of bits and pieces out here to see, and we love to get out and explore and get out of the four walls of the caravan, which sort of drives us crazy after a while. It's nice to get away from that after schoolwork done in the morning, tick that off, and every day is always a beautiful day, even though the wind's up a little bit. It's always beautiful and warm here. Cruz has been hanging to try out the casting net, so the boys are just over there mucking around with that. We'll see if they bring home anything for dinner. Yeah, so I'm just having a bit of a wander around and seeing what else is around. Nah, no luck. Haven't brought home crocodile for dinner?
No crocs.
So he's just trying to learn to get the hang of it, is he?
Yeah. The local to come down and show us how to do it.
Those these, I found a huge big pile of these around the other side. Look at them.
How cool is that?
Huge big pile. They must eat what's out of them.
So when you're in Yirrkala, you must come to the art centre. It's so much. The artwork here is just. You wait till you see it. It is incredible. It's something you don't normally see around. So we'll show you through the art centre and show you all these paintings and yeah, just what they do here. It's sort of they're painting on bits of bark and yeah, it's just really incredible. So we'll come through and we'll show you. Look at that. So these paintings here are all off the back of a bark, so you can sort of see the bark there. It's just so much effort's gone into it. Yeah, like these big tree trunks, like big didgeridoos. They do like weaving baskets as well, so they're making this sort of stuff. All the girly necklaces, knickknacks. Even just shells, you know what I mean? Like shells on the beach, they've painted. So good. Alright, so what do you pick out, Sharon?
I love this sort of stuff. It's sort of want like that, but with all the edging on it for in the van.
Like even just something like that, how much effort's gone into it. It's just incredible.
It is.
Very talented they are.
Very talented. Like this basket here, I hate to think how long it took to do this.
Oh, hours and hours.
Incredible amount of work that's gone into that.
Well, there's you, Chris. Just missing the mullet, aren't they? Hey? More baskets. It's pretty cool, isn't it? The one on the wall there. Crocodile.
That exquisite.
So talented. Incredible. But just their paintings here are just not your average dot painting. It's just so well thought out. 3-in-time stories. There's just so much effort's gone into them. I just can't believe it's not a canvas. It's actually the bark. It's just the rigid stuff. So here's a painting here, and the back of the painting. So it's not canvas, is it? It's like rigid bark.
So when we came back from Goanna, we showed you how they pull the bark off.
Yeah.
And that's their paint canvases.
So good.
East Arnhem Land is a living expedition over 60,000 years in the making. Home to some of Australia's richest Indigenous art centres and galleries. But its beaches face a huge challenge. Marine debris, plastics, nets, thongs, squid jigs and various household waste wash ashore in staggering amounts. Local rangers and artists turn this rubbish into powerful works of art, giving it a new life. You too can help. Join Landcare Northern Territory, the Dimaroo Aboriginal Corporation and Rio Tinto for their monthly Cape Arnhem cleanups. They're free, family friendly and open to everyone.
So just straight across from the art centre is a little community store, and they have this awesome artwork that someone's done. Look at the detail on that. So good. Even the rec centre across there, the basketball courts, it's got murals as well.
Just driving out of Yirrkala, and so every day that you see a footy oval has been burnt. So I think they must burn them here, obviously due to it being and growing back nicer than what it was, and that's how they look after their lawns. We've just come down to the next spot, which is Rainbow. Is this Rainbow Cliff?
Rainbow Cliffs.
Yeah, Rainbow Cliff. I thought it was. I second questioned myself. But another little beautiful spot here in East Arnhem. It's known for the rainbow colours of this cliff. Not much sun out at the moment, but I'll take you around there, and when the sun comes out, it just literally glows. If you guys come up this way, I definitely recommend that you check this little spot out. Obviously we've come on low tide, and it wasn't planned by any means whatsoever. It's a beautiful walk along the beach. You can stay just up that way. That's Rainbow Cliff camping up there. And there's other people walking down from the opposite direction, but everyone's finding something different here. It's all different types of seaweed, mud crabs, shells, hermit crabs. I've currently got a hermit crab in my pocket. Yes, I'll get him out and I'll show you guys. Cruz wants to keep him, but he's on the move. There he is. I think he's been a little bit shy at the moment. Here he comes. Oh, and he's out.
Dad was speaking about hermit crabs.
Sorry, I've just dropped him.
No, you're good.
He's out and about.
Hello.
You want him to come?
I'd be out and about too if I was getting dropped.
Yeah.
I know.
Bright orange colour.
You better grab him before you lose track of him.
You're good.
No, I was just talking about this little spot. There's so much here to see, isn't there? Nice little walk along the beach. Lots of driftwood and shells and different types of sponges and algae and yeah, but these cliffs are beautiful, very spectacular. Far out. It actually gets more incredible the closer you get to it. The colours, I can see why they call it Rainbow Cliff. It glows like a rainbow. It's beautiful. See that, Cruz? That's why they call that Rainbow Cliff. Oh, you've spotted some more orange seaweed. Yep. I do like that. I'm just not sure how I'd be able to transport that back. Yeah, I do love it. We might be able to take a little bit back.
Why orange?
It's awesome, isn't it? That'd look cool on the wall, Cruz.
That would be cool, yeah.
Or you could put some shells from our travels on the actual. It could be like a shell
like a tree, and then you'd be up there.
Yeah.
There.
Can you carry it?
Yeah.
What have you got there, mate?
I think it was a little prawn or something. I saw him like in the sand with his tail up, so I just grabbed his tail and voila.
He is.
I was just minding my business, just doing ochre, and then he came along.
Oh, he's got his little legs going. Go and put him back in the water. He'll be a bigger one day.
Cool there.
Just saying to Cruz, and he was just doing a little bit of an experiment. There was a big red patch. I'll take you over there in a sec. This is actually all different colour ochre, so there's obviously white, orange, and there's a bright red over here. I got him to just crumble some of it up in a little bit of water, and now he's frantically trying to get it off his hands. It's like it's dyed his hand. But yeah, there was some chunks this here. It's just all red ochre, isn't it? You obviously just crumble it up with a bit of water, and that's red ochre paint. Did you get it off yet?
No.
Stained your hands a bit. So you don't want any more? I've got you some more.
Is it red?
Yeah.
Fine.
Are you passing on red?
Nah, I like white better, but I like red too.
Well, there is white here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think with that white, it's the same as when we were down at Goanna. You've got to really etch into it to get it.
Like in water.
Yeah, you do. Because it's not sitting in water, it's probably a bit harder. So that's a big wall of ochre.
Yep.
Endless amounts of paint right there.
Oh, nice paint. So, what you see here The whole block was ochre. White ochre. Yep. It's steep, yeah? Oh, it does get sinky. Sinking. Oh. Just like saying that right now.
You guys right?
Yeah, all good.
Oh. What muddy it is, Dad? Oh, your thumb.
Yeah, when you come through here, you might want to go along these mangroves because this little area here, you'll see.
Don't step here, Dad.
Why is that? Oh, you sunk, have you?
A whole bit of mud. Whoa!
Right, so we've come into Crocodile Creek, which is just in Nhulunbuy, and tell you what, the mangroves here are totally different to WA. They are thick. And we've come with two locals. We've sent them in deep to the mangroves to go and find these muddies. Me and Cruz are just hanging back here because they need these special spiky shoes. We've just got our normal reef boots, which are quite slippery in the bottom, so you need to walk on these mangrove roots and they are just so slippery. So these boys are just headed in deep to get the muddies. We're going to hang back here, a bit of a look around, but I'll sort of just show you around what I'm talking about. So obviously the tide's gone out here and the roots are just everywhere. Look at it. and you need to climb over all those roots to get out into the mud flats. And this is where we've come in here, and it's just all thick mud. If you try walking on the ground there, you just sink down to your knees. It's just so thick. Sandflies aren't too bad. We've put a heap of bushman on anyway, so Crew's over there. He just found some hermit crabs or something, so he's just chilling out. And we're just waiting for these locals to come back. We've sent them in deep to try and get some muddies for us, and hopefully get a feed for tea tonight. So yeah, I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting sort of like WA, you know, the mangroves, but sandy flats in between which you can walk on. But when we're coming here, I went, oh my god, I can understand why you need these special spiky shoes. So yeah, so if you are coming up here and you want to do the mud crabbing, I would definitely suggest to get some wetsuit boots with the big, huge, like sort of golf spike type boots. Yeah, it definitely helps. Because obviously the roots get slippery from the sun. Algae grows on here too, so it's just totally different. But pretty cool. But it's so warm here in the mangroves. Obviously it's warm enough outside, but let alone in here. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon and it's like probably 35 degrees in here. It's so hot. But oh well, I've got myself a refreshment, so I'm going to keep back here, let the boys dig deep, and fingers crossed we get some muddies. Right, so it got a bit late last night when we went mud crabbing. When we got back, time we got out of the mangroves, and it was pretty much pitch black, so I didn't get any more footage after that, sorry. But we ended up getting one decent size mud crab. A couple of other ones we played with for ages in the holes, but just couldn't quite get him out. So yeah, we bring him back, we board him up, and about to have him for my lunch. Look at that, huge big nippers. Well, that's my palm there, and it's just about the same size. Huge big bull. So we board him up, cut him into pieces, and gonna get a bit of dipping sauce and get into that big bad boy. Look at that, fresh muddy from my Nullarbor.